So we're back on DS2, man. After like a 6-hour DS3 playthrough, we're gonna have like a 12-hour DS2 playthrough. Just a much longer game. So the old knight Greatsword. We'll get it some other time. Because again, I gotta farm it. It's a farming weapon. Or farmed weapon, not a farming weapon. So I think we're gonna probably start with the bastard sword for like the first 3 hours. Yeah, the durability was not high on it. It was like 30, I think, which is probably half of what most normal weapons are. Okay, old. I'm not gonna be able to fit this here. Actually, I can maybe do this GS. Bam. Stop. Why is it? Oh my god. Why is this so tough with a key? Like, you can't use a keyboard and mouse and a controller with this. It's like so infuriating. Okay. Starting warrior. I think that was the recommended. Dude, what is this weapon? Oh. The sword looks broken from this angle. And I hate it. Is it broken? I don't know. Healing wares. Body. Could do a lady. Zeke ripped. You know we gotta do the totally random face too. The faces in DS2 just look so weird. Is it possible to make a nice looking face in DS2? Like I've never tried. It's green hair. And then you just do this and the face just melts. Like the eyes droop down. The eyelids just kind of go over the eyes. That'll work though. This is my true self.
All people come here for this.
Yes, this is a pretty basic start, I mean. We actually get a weapon. Not going deprived. I think two of the last 3 runs were deprived. I'm kind of surprised this one isn't, because we're leveling pretty much everything except for attunement. But, yeah. Whatever. The attunement on this must be very low, then. Yeah, it's 5. That makes sense. So yeah, we'll get the bastard sword. We'll rock that probably for the rest of today, and then after I am done streaming, I'm gonna farm the weapon. Hopefully I'll get it, and we'll start tomorrow with it. Gave me my Estus. Go kill Maulin real quick. This poor guy. His only crime is wearing armor that is good for leveling. Oh, this damage is not good. This is gonna be fun. I think I have 1,000,000 life gems. Does he heal? I don't remember if he heals. Poor dude. Nope, don't want that. Why climb down when you can just flat out jump over the ladder? Yeah, so greatswords are going to be out of the pool for quite a while in DS2, which I think is going to significantly lower the chances of seeing DS2. I mean, it still probably has the highest chance of showing up, like, after this, but, like, there's 23 greatswords in this game. It's like almost a tenth of the weapons are greatswords, essentially. But, like, before we rolled this, it was like a 40% chance of DS2. Actually, I think it was like 45 compared to DS1 and Elden Ring. And it's probably going to drop to around 40 next time we see all these games. Actually, DS3 might have the highest chance of showing up out of any of the games. Because we've only done 2 DS3 runs. The speed, actually, you know, the DS3 runs took the most popular weapons out of the mix. Straight swords and spears, I think, are the top 2 with the most weapons in the class. But yeah, there's a lot of greatswords in this game. I'm kind of surprised there aren't more in DS3, because I think greatswords have the most in Elden Ring as well. I don't know about DS1. I'm not sure what the most is there. I don't know why I have this shield on still. Yeah, so this is the weapon. We need to farm these dudes, and by we, I mean me, because I don't plan on farming it on stream. I guess this guy, too, has the same weapon. But yeah, that's my homework after today. I mean, maybe we do a little bit to kill time, but probably not. I think we're going to take, like, 3 hours to do this run in New Game. Or I don't know where we'll get in 3 hours, but... yeah, hopefully for tomorrow I'll have it. I don't know, man. I really don't want to do any farming ever on stream. It depends on the weapon, I guess. But, like, because that's not really that bad of a farm. The guy's right there. Like, there's some farms in these games where you have to go, like, 5 minutes to get to a dude, and then kill him, and then maybe get the weapon. And it's like, what? No, no one wants to see that. Like, one I think is really gonna suck. One that I think is really gonna suck is, I think it's the... It's not the whip. It's the great swords in Elden Ring. Not the great swords. It's like the fire swords that the snakes drop or whatever. Like, those are gonna be awful. Because you have to go so far out of your way to get to those guys. Can't remember what they're called. But, like, trying to farm 2 of those to power stance them, it's gonna be terrible. And I'm sure there's more weapons like that in these games, too. 2 petrified sim... Yeah, like, stuff like that. We're gonna have weapons that are annoying to farm, and we just gotta deal with it, unfortunately. We can go endurance. Maybe a little Vig and some ADP. Oh my god, you get so many levels from, like, doing essentially nothing. I need to remember... Actually, I think we'll just go to Macduff, like, right after... oh, actually, hang on. Homeward Bones. I forgot these. Yeah, we gotta go to Macduff to get the Bastard Sword. I gotta make sure I have enough stats for the Bastard Sword, too. Like, I might actually already have enough for it, but I didn't really look at the requirements. I'm really bad at looking at level requirements for weapons when I do these runs. I just forget. I have like a little bit of experience with greatswords in this game. I used the Drangleic greatswords. I did power stancing with those, and the only complaint I had was that they were slow. Covenant of Champions ring. You mean the Vanquisher seal? Is that a ring? I don't know. I gotta think about that one, I guess. I thought it was a weapon. Yeah, I'll have to think about that one. I think it's on the list, but I thought it was a weapon, so I don't really know. Because, like, the whole plan for that one was to, you know, do a Covenant of Champions run. But if it's a ring, maybe I make that like a... like... one of the runs in between the weapon runs. You know, like we have how we have the randomizers and whatnot. Climb. The problem with that one is farming it. Can you guys just stop attacking so I can rest? Alright, I do not want to hit her. You need to come over here. Alright, I'm gonna try and blow this up. I got this like a couple runs ago, just randomly. Like I straight up have no idea what I'm doing here. I just know that you like... Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. I don't know the spot. I gotta learn that. I don't mind not knowing it though, because you get a Estus Shard going this way. Yeah, so what is this sword, by the way? Is this just like a... It is a broken straight sword, I thought so. Not bad damage for a broken weapon, though. Stop, please. I'm gonna get killed here. Okay, never mind. Oof. I feel like bare fists would be better here, honestly. attacks don't actually use that much stamina. It's the rolling that kills your stamina. It's the most wonky looking animation. You just go flying. Also, this durability kind of sucks. Does Giant Lord have the same music as this guy? Because it's technically the same entity. Right? Alright, I'm gonna try the Pursuer quick kill. I'm probably gonna fail. We're gonna have to deal with a broken weapon. Although I might level first, because why not? Another thing I have to practice is that kill. I used to be able to do it, now I can't do it anymore. Well, I think I do it a different way now. I've been trying to do it a different way. Alright, let's get... See, the problem is I don't know the Bastard Sword requirements. I don't really want to level Dex unless I need to, so I'm going to hold off. Never pulled it off. I feel like it's one of those things that when you know how to do it, it's really not hard. But if you don't, then it can be tricky. Like, from what I've seen, you just run at him a specific way. I don't know, I've seen two different ways, and I used to do it a different way, but I don't remember what that way was. But, like, the way I've seen in the speed run is you just run at him at, like, you pretty much, I think you have to be, like, just very quick. Like, no hesitating. Just run to his right side. And then where he ends up should be right in front of the ballista, and you just shoot it. But I can't seem to get it. Stop. So we'll probably end up killing him the slow way. But I also think there's like another strat where you like, you do hesitate, you stand in a certain spot, and then as he comes at you, then you start to run. He's like further back or something. But yeah, he's way off to the... I think I ran too far to the left, or to his right. Yeah, we might need to actually just flat out do that strat though, because I legitimately can't kill him with this damage. 18? Like, that's really bad. This weapon's gonna break. We're gonna be here for like 2 hours. In one fight. Like, one attempt, 2 hours. It might be faster to just hit him with my fists, to be honest. I can't believe that didn't hit me. No, it wasn't. That one got me. 18 damage. That's crazy low. He's probably, like, resistant, though, to slash damage, I'm guessing. I think I could have had him. I was just way too far to my left. try this again. Oh, does this start? Oh my god, it starts differently if you don't do it on the first try. It's great. This is gonna destroy the stupid ballista. You know, hang on. We're just gonna dark sign out of here. I'm gonna redo this if I can. Yeah, just kill me. Actually, yeah, I was gonna try and hit him with my fist to see how much damage it did, but it's fine. Now, let me try something else. Yeah, so he doesn't start spawned in. You have to do more than one attempt, which kind of sucks, because it kind of kills that strat, but I think you can do a different one. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have another weapon either, so we're kind of out of luck with these, Can you guys, like, move, please? Oh my god. I think you stand in front of this barrel, and then you don't get hit there, normally. Right, I guess we'll just, this is worse. What happens if I quit out here? I don't know what happens to, like, the boss. I'm curious, though. Let's see. Because enemies don't normally reset when you quit out. Which could be bad, actually, because I don't know where the other dudes are going to be here. Well, we could always get a Huntsman's Copse, but that would be annoying, too. I need to get a better weapon. I can go pick up the Morning Star. Yeah, see, these guys are right here. That's the issue. Alright, then. I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Let me try this one more time. And if it doesn't work, I'll go get the Morning Star. Should be able to use that. I think you need like 15 strength and probably not much dex, if any. And that'll be a much better option here. But yeah, this is going to add some time. I'm kind of surprised that Fist only is less damage than the Broken Straight Sword, to be honest. I thought it would have been more just because I think strike damage is better against this guy. But like the key is just rolling this first attack, and then I think as long as you do... Yeah, I keep just failing. Just kidding. I really want to get this now. I think I'm just rolling too late. But with low ADP, it just, I don't know, man. Can't figure out the best time to roll. I think that was early. Alright. Well, it is a way. It's not the way, but it's a way. Pretty scuffed, though. It's pretty much a scripted kill, though, if you actually know what you're doing. Okay, it's 3k souls for the bastard sword, so should be able to afford that, no problem. I need to buy some large shards, though. Or something. Common fruit. Yeah, I can take this off. I'm not never using that again. Well, probably never. Except for the run we have to do with them. So there's a broken straight sword, and then there's also a broken thief sword, which I think is interesting. Like, why? I have 2 broken swords. Also, why do you give a warrior a broken straight sword? Like, shouldn't you give them a good sword? So many people probably get baited into, you know, thinking that the warrior class is, like, good to start with, and it's like, nah, you get a meme weapon. That damage is just not good. You better go away. And this guy's here, of course. Two? Why is this guy so tanky? Sir, can you, like, just leave? Probably better to just die here, to be honest. Alright, well, I guess we had killed this dude. Hang on, maybe I can just draw him away. So let me rest. Thank you. Alright, we can get our sword now, and we can get some shards, and we can probably get this to plus 5, 4 or 5. Oh, definitely plus 5. We also need to get a fire gem, which I think we can get after the Undead Crypt. And what's her face? Chloanne. Oh my god. Alright, bastard sword. 20 strength? Okay. Flame. Dear flame. Oh, I gotta upgrade it too. No, we can use... I don't even need to go here. I went here because I figured we needed to level to get the strength requirement, but we don't. We can just two-hand it. Problem solved. So we'll upgrade this to, like, plus 5. Then we can, I guess now level. But yeah, we should be able to get pretty far, I think, today. I mean, if I didn't get stuck on the pursuer for like 20 minutes, we probably could technically finish, but again, we gotta farm the weapons, so we're not really gonna get out of a new game today. More strength. Some ADP, I guess. We'll go do, this boss. Ruin Sentinel. I guess we can do Sinner, too, after. Even though I hate doing Sinner with low ADP, but it's not that bad, honestly. Is it Greatsword? Yeah, I guess it's kind of long. I think Greatsword, though, and I think, you know, like an Ultra Greatsword. This is just like a sword. Okay, so yeah, this is the normal, this is what we had with the Murakumo. The running weapon. The running animation. Attack. That's the word I'm looking for. It's pretty much, like, this whole run's gonna be like the Murakumo run with the power stancing. That's way more damage than 2. This is going well. Stop. Ah. Takes so long to heal. You know what I think would have been cool? Is if you killed bosses in this game and like, brought you back to full health. Like in DS3. I think that would, like, severely lessen the impact of following in this game. Because it's like you need to burn effigies every time you want to not be hollow, and that kind of sucks. Especially when there's a boss gated behind effigies. Like, that's one of the most frustrating things, is like the fact that Dark Lurker needs effigies to be fought. Like, at the very minimum, you need 2. Luckily, you get, like, one of the dungeons are free, essentially, but, yeah. Kind of a bummer. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna also try and remember to use these souls, or souls, if that makes sense. The boss souls, to give myself actual souls. Because I always forget to do that. Jesus Christ. That's good. Is that the R2? That spin attack? Because I don't think I was running or anything. Oh yeah, that's the R2, alright. Ah! I always get hit by that. I think I'm like out of range and then... Nope. Really? I'm probably dead because I'm healing. Oh, I just didn't do anything. That's fine. Alright, under here does not feel like the safest play, I'm gonna be honest. spinning. The spinning attack. Oh yeah, we're not good in... Oh no, it's not Dex in this game that makes S's faster. It's ADP, I keep forgetting. I am so dead. I just got staggered. Stagger chained. Can't do anything there, unfortunately. Just a bad time to attack. It's like one of the most frustrating things across all these games is when you just get staggered by an attack and then you get, like, you just can't do anything and you tank the next attack. Drives me nuts. I think this run in a lot of ways is going to feel like the Murikuma run, at least like in NG+, because, I mean, from what I can see, the Greatsword moveset. Like, the one weapon moveset isn't the same, but like the power stance moveset I'm pretty sure is exactly the same. It's going to be probably worse, though, because of the fire damage, rather than just pure physical. Okay, I guess we're down here now. How did it not hit the other guy? It just hit... I have no idea which one has the least amount of health. You can't tell. You really can't tell, you know, when you lose sight of who's who until you hit them. If you can, you know, reach them anyway. Oh, this is bad. Ugh. Beybladed. Can you guys chill for like 2 seconds? No. What is happening? They're just like synchronized. It's 3 moves in a row they've done where it's like the exact same thing at the exact same time almost. Crazy. I feel like the running R2 is like just the R2. Oh my god, why do you just spin forever? Like the normal R2 is a spin attack and the running R2 is the exact same thing. It's kind of weird. I'm done. Can't you just like I just want to heal and be able to like run away. I can't do that. Sinner, what? That hit me? I was gonna say Sinner should be fun before I saw like one of the worst hitboxes I've ever seen in this game. I'm on his side. Can't believe that hit me. Yeah, it's kind of weird that the running R2 is literally, like, here's the running R2, right? Well, let me run. Here's the running R2. Spin attack. Here's a normal R2. Same thing. How about one-handed? Normal R2 and then the running R2. Same thing. Like, after Bloodborne, I feel like they got... Or, along with Bloodborne, like, Bloodborne and post-Bloodborne, they got a lot more creative, I think, with, movesets. Like, they're pretty creative still, even in, like, Dark Souls 1. Like, some weapons have unique, you know, movesets, but, like, they're still pretty basic compared to where they went with, weapons later on. ammo. Let's go endurance. Can do more vigor, I guess. ADP would always be welcome. Actually, no, we're just gonna pump ADP. The Sinner's coming up. I should probably have bought life gems, actually. That would have been smarter. Oh, I still have, you know, like, a million boss souls I could do. Pop. I don't need any of these. Maybe I grab some bright bugs before I forget. Before they get up too high in price. Then we'll get life gems. 27 works for me. Yeah, I'd say this start has not been great, but it's okay. Probably not all gonna be great. Honestly, though, if like, it's really just the Pursuer. If the Pursuer was better, it would have been fine. I could actually practice that kill. Actually, Ruined Sentinels wasn't that good either, but that was because I'm bad. I don't have an excuse for that one. I actually like this sword because it has a nice horizontal slash. Like overhead swing. I mean, there is an overhead one-handed swing, but like, I always prefer the sideways slash. Just, it's so much easier to hit things with. Some life gems. I always forget that it's 8 life gems there. A lot of life gems. Cinder's usually not, like, a problem in New Game. Although the, you know, the thrust attacks are always annoying. Not gonna lie. That's why I was like getting like some amount of like ADP. That's not like nothing. Those attacks are just annoying to handle or deal with. I still wish I could have seen Release Sinner, because I hear it was a lot harder than this one. Sinner's like the Radon in terms of difficulty. They nerfed it after. Although I think they were right to nerf Radon's hitboxes. Like, the thing is, I know it made it more easy, but like I'd rather have accurate hitboxes and have an easier fight than hitboxes that are just completely stupid. And to have the fight be more difficult. You know, the damage nerf they gave them was a mistake. And they've corrected that. I do hate trying to heal against Sinner though, because like, it's kind of difficult, to be honest. She's pretty quick. And then, you know, you get that horrible thrust attack that can just... Okay, that was just bad play by me. That thrust attack is so scary though. That one I deserve to get hit by. I didn't even roll it. But like sometimes you roll it and you just, I don't know, the hitbox is just so wonky. Dawn is still too easy. Yeah, I do too, honestly. Unless you do him like super early. He's a little more tough, but you have to be like, I don't know, level 30 probably to make it a little more challenging and have like no health. But, you know, we've also played the game more than just the first playthrough, so that could be it too. Like, we're a lot more familiar with the fight now. Like, the more familiar you get with the fight, the easier it's gonna be. It's just how it is. Like, even, like, late game boss fights in that game are easy when you know them. Like, they're hard for, you know, the majority of first-time playthroughs, but easy for people who have done them a million times, or even a handful of times. They're a lot easier. Let's go ADP, Vigor. Do we need these for anything? I guess we do Huntsman's Cops next. Go towards Old Iron King. Did I miss a bone shard somewhere? Oh, I can't remember. But yeah, I had such a hard time with Radon's timings on a lot of his attacks. My first time through. It took me so long to figure it out. I didn't even figure it out by the time I beat him. I was just over-leveled at that point. Because I came back to him. I think his damage is still the same. Like they like after the nerf reversion, they brought his damage back up to what it was. Except for maybe the meteors. The meteors were ridiculous. I don't know if they if those are the same or not. I think the tracking on them they made worse too. Like they're literally impossible to dodge on a horse. They might not be now, but they were, because it took me like 2 hours trying to. Well, actually, no, I tried. So I spent 4 hours before I even realized you could use a horse, because I don't know, I just didn't even think about it. So not used to using horses in boss fights that weren't in the open world. And then I tried to use nothing but a horse for 2 hours, and I just kept getting killed by the meteors because you could not dodge them. Like, the rest of it was pretty fine on horse. The meteors hit you twice? That was the thing? Maybe that's why they did so much damage. Either way, you still had 4 of them coming at you, and you could not dodge them on a horse. So, either way, I would have been dead. But yeah, I spent 2 hours trying to do that on horse, and it was just like... I just gave up at one point and went to do other stuff, and then came back, over-leveled, and killed him on first try. At like level 80 or something. No boss had ever taken me that long in any Souls game. And then Millennia happened, and that was like 9 hours. I actually don't really know how long it took me to do Millennia, but that's, if I had to guess, it was somewhere in the realm of 9 hours. What, hit you when they first hit and then hit you on the way out? Well, that's silly. See, but it's things like that. It's like, it's a good thing they patched those, because like, that shouldn't be a thing. It's like the bleed dog, right? The bleed dog's a little more extreme. But it's the same idea. It's like a broken hitbox. Like, it should not have that be a thing. Poisoned! Maybe that's why I never go this way. And Radon was like such a difficulty spike too. Like, I didn't think anything before Radon was that tough. And then fighting Radon was just like pelted by arrows, hit by delayed attacks, killed by the meteor when he comes down in phase 2. All the gravity magic that sucks you in. It's a cool fight, but man, it was like probably the most challenging thing I'd ever faced in a Souls game at that point. I'm trying to remember. Radagon 2. My late game, my build was just so bad for late game though, with holy damage. I think that's why Millennia and Radagon took me so long. Hang on. Let's maybe kill some of the skeletons. Or just whiff. Oh god, I can't get an attack off. Can they parry you? I think they can parry. I don't know if these ones in this fight can parry, but like, normally skeletons can. They drop effigies? I did not know that. That's kind of nice. I figured it would have been more installed. Also, I didn't know that they could hit each other. Alright, just you, buddy. Alright, you're dead now. Never mind. Give me the bone wheels.